As cars continue to pound the pavement on Michigan's crumbling roads, AAA says it only has to measure about 6 inches wide to cost you thousands of dollars a year. 1 out of every 5 people will be sexually assaulted on college campuses. Right now, the University of Michigan adding 5 new blue light emergency systems in hopes to reduce that number of attacks. The push to legalize medical and recreational marijuana is happening right now in Vienna Township at the 2nd annual Cannabis Cup. I'm Calista Rice, and I'll have details coming up. Michigan law will soon update parking policies that will cost you more to fix Michigan's roads. If this bill passes in legislation, this means you can choose an alternative energy source like wind technology that could save you money. The door is locked and the clock is now running. People lining up to try this new computer and mobile game device. It's called Michigan Escape Games, the newest craze sweeping mid-Michigan. A Davison man says since his first time attending, he's been hooked to the challenge of solving riddles to help him escape a room. You have to work together to find hidden clues, messages, and solve puzzles that will lead to your escape.
They're all working together, trying to figure out that puzzle. There's just all this huge adrenaline rush.
Lawrence, describing his latest tourist attraction as half puzzle, half scavenger hunt. Although it may sound easy, Lawrence says very few succeed.
We only have about a 25 to 28% success rate of actually making it out of the room.
And if you get stuck along the way, there are hints and clues that you can ask for to help you beat the clock. A challenge many, like Casey, don't mind attempting more than once.
Finding the clues in the room was really fun.
And if these secret passageways, clever clues, and hidden compartments aren't challenging enough, Lawrence says he has the perfect room that he describes as Mission Impossible, and it's guaranteed to be an escape to remember.
We got real physical puzzles in here like that are all spy themed. It's going to be awesome.
Choosing who provides electricity for mid-Michigan schools could be the next cost-saving move Michigan needs. That's what local lawmakers are saying could reduce high costs for many across the state. A savings State Representative Gary Glenn is introducing into legislation next month.
My legislation is going to say that every K-12 school and every college and university in Michigan is free to choose their source of electricity from somebody other than consumers and DTE.
If this bill passes in legislation, this means you can choose an alternative energy source like wind technology that could save you money.
Bay City schools in my legislative district saves $200,000 a year on just their electricity bill.
Under the current state law, only 10% of customers can choose to buy their electricity from an alternative provider, while forcing 90% of the state market to buy their electricity from one of 2 state-regulated companies. A representative from Consumers Energy says this alternative measure is a short-term solution and will create higher prices in the future.
We don't think that Representative Glenn's amendment makes sense for Michigan residential and small business customers are now paying $300 million more a year for electricity because of this unfair hybrid system that Michigan has.
I'm a guy that believes in competition. I think that we know in every other aspect of our life, if you have multiple providers of a good or service and they have to compete against each other for your business as a consumer, and the consumer is free to choose, we end up getting the best product for the best price.
And I told her that this was going to be a good year for us last night. I got it in my text. I told her that.
We're out there doing the best we can do. Every gun we get off the street can help in preventing homicides. Oftentimes homicides are you can't necessarily prevent them.